Hey guys, we're going to talk about scatter plots and box and whiskers. So we've got some definitions that we're going to get down first. Scatter plot is a type of graph that shows a relationship between two sets of data. Line of best fit, or a trend line, is a line that best represents the data and not so much this year, but possibly next year in Algebra 1, trend lines. So they're going to help you make prediction. Our last vocab word and what we're really going to focus on today is called correlation. Correlation tells us the relationship between two variables. What I want you guys to do, so if you look down below, there are 3 different scatter plots. So here's one, this is also a scatter plot, and this is also a scatter plot. So they all look a little different, but our variables, so study time and distance. There are 3 different types of correlation. There's positive, there's negative, and there's no correlation. So if you were to take a guess right now, what type of correlation do you think this is? Do you think it's positive, negative, or no correlation? Hopefully you have one of these circled. Down here, so looking at this scatter plot, what type of correlation do you think this is? Do you think it is positive, negative, or no correlation? Circle one. Coming down here, here's your third scatter plot. What type of correlation do you think this is? Do you think it's positive, negative, or no correlation? Circle one for me. So no correlation. The line doesn't look to rise or fall from left to right. Okay. So if we go back and look, like here, they're kind of falling from left to right. Okay. From here, they're going up from left to right. From here, it's just, this is a mess. Okay. We have dots scattered everywhere. So this one should have been your no correlation. Okay. Things are just a mess. If we go back down again to our definitions on here, so positive correlation, the line seems to rise from left to right. So my line is going up. So which of these two graphs shows that over time that the graph is rising? Yeah, if we look here, my dots are going up. This is the one you should have circled. This is a positive correlation, just like we had positive slope. Which means our negative correlation, okay, the line seems to fall from left to right, so it's going down. If we look at this graph, hey, we're going down. This was our negative correlation. This is what we're going to focus on. So you're going to have a total of 6 problems that I want you to guess what the correlation is. Okay, so if we come here, decide if a situation is positive, negative, or no correlation. I want you guys to try to guess for me. I want you guys trying to guess for me. What do you think is being shown? Time spent studying, the grade on your test. Would that be positive correlation, negative correlation, or no correlation? Circle one for me. Okay. What about the size of a person versus the number of fingers he has? Would that be positive, negative, or no correlation? Circle one for me. Next one, the speed of a runner and the number of races they win. So if the runner is fast, are they going to win more races, less races, or there's no correlation? What do you think it is? The size of a car or truck compared to the number of miles per gallon of gasoline it can travel. So the bigger the car, what happens to the number of miles it can go? Is it positive, negative, or is there no correlation? The amount of germs on your hands compared to the number of times you wash your hands in a day. As the number of germs goes up, what's happening to you washing your hands? Are you washing them more or washing them less? Do you think it's positive, negative, or no correlation? Let's see how you guys did. So if I spend more time studying, then my grade should go up. This is going to be a positive correlation. The size of a person and the number of fingers he has, that doesn't matter. Whether you're tall or short, most everybody still has 10 fingers. So this one, it's weird. It's no correlation. The speed of a runner, the number of races they win. If the runner is fast, then they're probably going to win more races. That's going to be a positive correlation. The size of a car or truck. So if we have a big car, a big truck, they can actually travel less miles compared to a little car. So like the big semi trucks versus a little car can't go as far. As one increases, one decreases. This is going to be a negative correlation. The amount of germs on your hands, the number of times you wash your hands. Well, if you wash your hands a lot, if that goes up, the amount of germs should go down. That's going to be a negative correlation. Okay, so notice when my arrows are opposite, it's negative. When my arrows are going the same direction, when both things increase or decrease, that's going to be a positive correlation. The last thing with correlation and scatter plots that we're going to talk about. So we've got a new graph, piano practice. What type of correlation does the piano practice scatter plot show? Well, if we look, my dots are going down. So if this is my arrow, is that positive, negative, or no correlation? It would be negative correlation. Okay, as time spent practicing increases, okay, as this is going up, this is going down. Okay, as this increases, the number of incorrect notes plates decreases.